Science Viking here, and it's time to continue our Let's Play of XCOM Enemy Within. We're actually nearing the end. Now first I want to wait for Demon 1 to arrive in North America, which will only take a few seconds. And somebody wants more ghost grenades, and we still don't have the resources to make them.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Unfortunately, it looks like the UFO that we were wanting to shoot down has escaped, even though we've transferred a firestorm to that location. However, there is something else we can do, which is, we have narrowed down where the EXALT base is. The EXALT base is in South Africa. Let's attempt a raid on the EXALT HQ, shall we? Yeah, if we raid a country that is not harboring the base, they'll leave the XCOM project, but there's only one candidate left, and that's South Africa.
EXALT base location.
That's it, Commander. Based on the compiled intelligence reports, we've confirmed the location of EXALT's primary base. We can launch an assault against the facility on your order.
Alright, who are we bringing? Let's see. I'm only bringing one, colonel, so that would be either Spike or Shield. I'm not bringing any snipers. I'll bring Spike. This is going to be a very close quarters mission, so assaults are more useful than supports. Alright, so we have 2 assaults, a support, and a heavy. Who else do we want to bring? Let's bring our new mech trooper. Have him learn collateral damage. And let's equip him with a particle cannon, a Mech 2 Sentinel. And that'll do it for him. Now let's bring a second support as our other soldier. But not Shield. So we don't have any. Well, assaults have one of the higher attrition rates, so oh yeah, we do. It's right in front of me. Let's see. So you're the mech trooper. Yep. Whiskey. All right. Make items available. You can learn Field Medic. Yep. We take enough damage that we really need all the healing we can get. We got a plasma rifle, got a scope, and obviously got a medkit. And Hulk has the option of getting either heat ammo, which gives you 50% extra damage against robotic enemies, or rapid reaction, which allows you to fire a second reaction shot on Overwatch. I want heat ammo. Sectopods continue to terrify me. So we have, how many suits of Titan armor do we have that aren't currently equipped? We have 2. So I'm going to give the Titan armor to the experienced people because it's more important for them to survive. And Twitch, let's see what you can learn. Lightning reflexes or close and personal? Well, you all know how much I love close and personal, so of course we're doing that. And Whiskey is already equipped with Carapace armor, and we don't have any Titan armor for him. Let's make sure that Spike actually has Titan armor equipped. He does. Alright, that's our team. Let's go punish EXALT for all the problems that they've been causing us. This is gonna be fun.
Touching down.
This is also kind of funny that they were like just a little
We're
ways
en route
south
to
of us.
EXALT's headquarters, on the top floor of an office complex downtown. We have no intel on the number of operatives stationed in that facility, but we should expect heavy resistance.
Yep, this is why I didn't want to bring any snipers. Because the entire fight takes place inside an office complex.
Our objective for this operation is simple. Eliminate any EXALT forces within the building and wipe out this threat once and for all. Good luck, Strike One.
Move the mech trooper up and have him overwatch. Alright. Whiskey, you get right up to the window. And open that door. See if we can locate any of the enemy. Still nothing. Odd. Alright. Gonna fan out a little bit. And actually... I'm gonna have Twitch. Where do I want him? I'll have Twitch go up to here. But this has given me an idea. And I'll get the heavy and the other support to be both behind this, what I think is an air conditioning unit. Okay. Overwatch. And Daisuke, it's time for an epic flanking maneuver.
Affirmative. Moving out.
He's essentially going around the back because he has a huge amount of armor and just a huge number of hit points in general, and he's going to essentially try to surround the enemy. Which means that, yes, I've split my squad into two teams. Daisuke and everyone else. I still think that Daisuke is the stronger team.
All personnel report to security stations.
Well, he's wounded.
Position confirmed.
Let's move the mech trooper up to here.
Enemy spotted.
And locate even more enemies. $30, $50, $50. So you get the 50% to hit for the guy that you can kill if you do hit. And indeed, that's one down.
Target neutralized.
Okay. Let's get Daisuke up to here.
Solid copy.
And let's just have him overwatch for now. That way I can have him just drop down there later. 80% to hit from that range. That's nice. However, let's see, if you move to here you'll be in cover, but you won't be able to use close combat. However, it will just move you closer to the enemy. And because of a bit of a quirk of the cover system, apparently that reduces your chance of hitting that guy. Still got him though. 76%. It's the best he's gonna get. Let's try it.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay. You get over
that
here,
location.
Whiskey. 79, 48. Let's take the 79. We at least wear him down. Yes, we're at the point where plasma rifles only do mediocre damage.
Affirmative.
And yeah, take that 63%. Let's see if we can finish this guy off.
That's a load of bull. I'm on it, Commander.
And Hulk, get over to here. And I guess just Overwatch.
They're falling back. Enemies in sight.
Nice
Looks
shooting,
like
Hulk.
EXALT prefers form over function. Not what I'd call a winning strategy.
Well, considering the fact that we're in their base of operations slaughtering their people, I'd say very little of what EXALT did qualifies as a winning strategy.
They even managed to replicate our hologlobe.
On the other hand... Oh, we already lost somebody. Okay. Let's see something. Alright, then let's move you up here. I'll take that 52%.
My weapon is dry. Target neutralized.
Let's see. Let's get you up to here.
Position confirmed.
I think I've already managed to lose somebody. Well, 50% for the guy you can kill if you hit. And you did! Okay. You fall back out of the building and use your med kit on yourself. It will only be 6 hit points, but it at least increases your chance of surviving this mission. And we don't want to lose anybody we don't have to. Now, if Daisuke can take out both of those guys, then you, Twitch, run and gun,
Hunt him down.
bring you right up to here. %6 to hit. Let's see if this goes. That only wounded him. And now Daisuke, however, can drop down here,
Heading there now.
where he has the up close and personal effect for both of these guys. 100% to hit,
X-ray down.
and 100% to hit. That
No longer
is a
threat.
flanking maneuver.
They're trying to pull back.
Ow. Okay, you just reload.
Resupply completed.
You're 50% to hit.
I'm on
Let's
the move.
temporarily forego cover and get right up in this guy's grill and see what you got then. 72%. And he's down.
Nailed him. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Alright.
Affirmative.
You get up to here. And then just reload.
Ready to engage.
Alright, Daisuke is going to be our scout.
Rolling.
Going around this way to try and locate more of the enemy. And reload.
Oh yeah.
Seeking out new EXALT troopers and aggressively
way.
reloading at them. You reload.
Let's do this.
Attention. Hostile forces have breached the facility. Repeat. Hostile forces have breached the facility. Enact security protocol Alpha.
Okay,
To position.
I just have to ask. Why
They
does...
seem to have acquired a vast array of technology on par with our own.
Yeah, what I'm really wondering though, Shen, is why is it that EXALT, an organization based in South Africa, has a Russian voice for their, like, security system thing? Just... why? Maybe it's a weird thing to pick on, but seriously, they're based in South Africa. Oh, nice shot. Okay. You get up to here. Cheap hand. And just Overwatch.
Will
And these two aren't likely to be able to get a shot on those. So we've essentially split the enemy and ourselves. Running gun is still cooling down. 52 or 16? You know, I'll take the 52 because it will kill the guy if it hits.
Target's still up. Okay.
You just reload.
We're green to go.
Okay, let's hope nobody dies in the interim. Are they continuing to retreat or what? Okay, they are going to take a shot at someone, probably the mech.
Not been penetrated. No major damage detected.
Okay, that mech trooper has basically one turn to live. Aw.
Shot wide.
I was hoping that would take him down. Oh, he must have snapshot. Ouch. What was he even shooting at? Oh, there was another guy there. That's worrying.
Friendly down.
Ah, crap. There goes Cheap Han. Also, what was supposed to be a turkey shoot now has caused us to lose 2 people. Okay, Daisuke, time to get serious.
Going in for the kill.
Run and gun your way up to here.
Yes, sir.
Your main job, Daisuke, is to draw attention. Because no matter what they hit you with, you will survive. As long as you know how to load.
Taken care of.
Right. You can get down here without dashing.
Will do.
So do it. Oops, that was a mistake. I didn't take into account the fact that he has 1 hit point left. Well,
X-ray neutralized. He's down.
all I can hope for is that we kill enough of the enemy that they panic and run away. I mean, we're already putting down very large numbers of their people every turn. Only 50%? Here's hoping.
Hoorah!
Only 50%. You know, there's a better use for you. Dash all the way over to here. I'm going to have you try and heal the injured heavy, as we're already down to 4 people. I am hoping they either focus on Daisuke or just start to panic and run away because, well, they've been dying a lot.
Repeat. Hostile forces are still active within the facility. Enact security protocol.
Is that all you got?
Moving.
Here. And restorative mist. Break out them healing farts. That's the smell of victory. Alright, Daisuke, put this guy down.
Kill confirmed.
And before you try to take out the other one, I'm gonna try and let this guy do it. Try and let Hulk take
Okay.
that guy out. Because I think that's the last one. Okay, he's not gonna get a shot at it.
Back in.
Alright. Let's try to get Twitch a shot
Going in
at
for
it.
the kill.
Trying to get, in case you're wondering, I'm trying to give this kill to someone who can still gain experience. 52%, let's see if it does it. Yep,
Kill confirmed.
and that's that. EXALT has been taken out.
Our local affiliates at WFXS indicate that a minor electrical fire was reported near the upper floors of a large office building downtown. Sources indicate that first responders were on the scene within minutes. So far, there have been no reported injuries. In light of the recent events taking place around the globe, it's certainly reassuring to know that our emergency services personnel are are still putting their lives at risk to deal with these situations as they arise.
Yeah, just ignore the,
I'll give EXALT some credit. They managed to hide their primary facility in plain sight.
Yeah, we lost 2 people. At least they were inexperienced people, but still, we lost 2 people. But, yeah, that was totally just an electrical fire. Ignore the, the sound of gunshots. That was just, I guess they had some extra rounds just stored in their desk drawers that went off when they got hot from the fire. And the jet flying away, well, that's actually the new emergency fire department jet. Yeah, the fire department, your local fire department now has a Sky Ranger that can fly out and put out fires on the tops of office buildings. Wonderful new technology. And Volkov's been promoted. 2 people died, admittedly 2 fairly inexperienced people, and I feel like we need to take a moment to just take this and just drink it in. We actually managed to finish a mission without getting a mech trooper killed. Yes, really. And we got some loot.
Commander, with EXALT's headquarters destroyed and the remaining forces in hiding, we shouldn't have any further need for our covert operations section. I think it's time we refocused our efforts on the aliens themselves.
Right. Well, step 1, let's visit the gray market. Because all of the EXALT stuff has no research use, we can just sell it. Even the EXALT firearms. So let's just rack up some quick cash. Now somebody asked us for 4 ghost grenades. How many Seeker Rex does it take to make a single ghost grenade? Let's see. It takes 4 Seeker Rex, so we would need 8. We would need to take out 8 more Seekers before we could do that. Now we currently have 4 suits of Titan armor. It would be good if we had 5, so I'm making 1 more. Let's see how the soldiers are looking. Okay, so we have 3 colonels. We're not bringing Spider. We could field 3 colonels, and then we could field a captain, a lieutenant, and then we'd still have to bring at least 1 squaddie. Yeah, let's wait until Volkov is back to full health, but I think since we're not going to get to shoot down that battleship because apparently it flew away, once Volkov is actually fully healed, we can take on the final mission. Though, honestly, I won't be able to do that during this video. This video is long enough, and the final mission really needs to have a video all to itself because, well, it is very long. Alright, let's head over to the hangar. Alright, let's re-equip Demon 4. Let's give it one of our plasma cannons. Alright, so Europe has one, Asia has one, North America has one. So South America will get Demon 4 once Demon 5 has finished being built. Or alternatively, since Demon 4 is still being rearmed, we're just going to move Demon 5 to South America. And yeah, we can't edit the loadout while it's in transit. So, let's do 1 more regular mission.
Aircraft transfer, incoming transmission.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat. Remember, we will be watching.
How's our current?
Uplink required.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay, the uplink is the satellite uplink is still in progress. How many satellites do we have?
Satellite uplink
None.
facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Buy items. We need 2 more satellites. In fact, let's make 4 more so that we have some spares in case they get shot down. Let's make a few of these uplink targeting items. And as for this, let's see how we are for guns. 3 plasma rifles, 2 alloy cannons, a heavy laser, plasma sniper rifle. I'm actually going to make 1 more alloy cannon just in case we go on a mission with 3 assaults. Alright, and let's keep scanning for activity.
Satellite uplink complete.
And now, we're not actually assigning new construction. Oh, right, we don't actually have the satellites to go with the satellite uplink capacity yet. And the aliens have apparently decided to just go on vacation because they want to take
Commander,
on
we've got another transmission
All right.
coming in from the Council.
Let's go to the Situation Room. We've got ourselves a council mission. Alright, we got somebody we need to rescue.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
I'm actually not bringing any of the experienced people this time, because I'm fairly certain we'll only be fighting thin men. So, we do want a sniper, so Spider, then we have a mech trooper, a heavy, and assault. We want a second assault and a support. Okay, I guess we are bringing S.H.I.E.L.D. because she's the only support we have. Hugh Donaldson. This definitely won't end terribly for you, Hugh. Plasma rifle, scope, and of course the Eternal Med Kit. And I'll actually give you Titan armor along with the 2 assaults. Oh wait, no, we can actually give everyone Titan armor. And yeah, I'm going with Flush. Twitch. Let's give Spider, skeleton suit, plasma sniper rifle, scope, and an alien grenade. And for good old Donaldson, let's get you Titan armor, an alloy cannon, a nanofiber vest, and a medkit. Alright, let's do this.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site.
Let's see if we can do this with no injuries. Of course, I've probably jinxed it by even saying that, but it would be nice to finish this mission with no injuries so we don't need to wait for anyone to recover before we take on the final mission.
The VIP for this operation goes by the name of William Thorne. He's an influential politician suspected of collusion with the aliens. We need you to bring him in alive for questioning. Get him to the Sky Ranger for evac.
You know, when you said that we were
Objective updated.
when you said that we were protecting an influential politician, at first I started to feel bad about this, but you know, since this guy's been colluding with the aliens, it's going to be interesting to see what they do to him once we bring him in. I just hope that they can let me watch.
Roger, Dodger.
That was dark even for me. Alright.
Hostiles.
But I am an asshole, and I have never pretended to be anything other than an asshole. Alright, let's do this.
They got me flanked. Moving out.
Okay.
I'm on the move.
Got S.H.I.E.L.D., just Overwatch. have run and gun, so let's use it.
Moving to firing position. Running.
I mean, we're up against thin men. It shouldn't be too hard since basically everyone is in Titan armor. Take the 34% and see what happens.
This is absurd.
Who could have guessed?
Do you honestly think I would turn my back on my country? I am not a traitor, damn it!
Yeah, that's what they all say.
It's about to heat up over there, Strike One. X-rays are making their way to your position.
Oh no, more thin men. I'm so terrified.
I'm all right.
I suppose it's good news that the two people taking all the fire are the assault class troops. They can handle it. Alright.
You have no right to do this! I work for the people! On whose authority do you operate?
No comment. Right. Alright, Twitch, run and gun.
Down.
All the way up to here.
Time to motor.
There are a lot of them. That's a little
Enemy
concerning.
spotted.
And now we find even more of them. Suppose it's a good opportunity to rack up a lot of kills. 99% to hit. Alright. You get
Roger
over
that.
here, so you're actually in cover, at least somewhat, and Overwatch.
Position confirmed.
Alright, Saeed. 50 and 50. Well, let's take the 50.
Target pacified.
Target
Commander.
pacified. And 50%. Let's see what this one does. Main issue is there are a ton of these guys, so we're gonna have to just keep shooting and shooting and shooting until there aren't a ton of them anymore. And because we're all kind of out of cover, let's use our lovely smoke grenade. Well, I mean, we're in cover, but we're all really very, very surrounded. You get up to here. And keep your head down.
You guessed it, boys and girls. You've got hostiles inbound. Stay frosty.
Not terribly surprised that one missed. Oh, crap. I mean, Volkov is going to survive, but he's going to be injured after this mission, which means we'll have to wait for him to recover.
I will not speak to anyone until I'm given proper legal representation.
Did we tell you you had the right to remain silent? Because if so, we could be sued for false advertising.
No ammunition remaining. Hostile removed from play.
Okay. So, Spider, you take out the guy who just dropped in, since you have 100% to hit him. And you, it's only 43%, but I think he would. Let's suppose I used Flush. It doesn't tell you how much damage it would deal. I'll just use a regular shot and hope it takes him out. And it doesn't.
Adjusting aim.
Move it up to here. And now you don't have a shot, so just Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander.
Before shield fires, I'm gonna have this guy move. Because now he has a shot. 50%. Let's see if he makes it. He does! Alright, shield just Overwatch. Alright. You move into the smoke field. And keep your head down. We're moving slowly and just trying to kill everything that gets in our way. Alright, no one has a shot at the new one that just dropped in. So Twitch. Actually, no, our better bet would be to just keep advancing.
On my way.
Alright, so Twitch, move and then reload.
Back in.
Hulk.
Aye, aye,
Find these
Commander.
boxes that will totally stop gunfire. They totally will. And then reload.
Rock and roll.
I'm on the move.
You actually stay where you are and just reload.
We're green to go.
Spider should also reload.
Good to go.
You actually move up first to get into this cover. Because I want the mech trooper to be behind you. Have the mech trooper move up
Moving
here,
to
just be your
position.
meat shield. And reload.
Reload complete.
That op zone is about to get hot. Hostiles are inbound to your location.
We can take him.
Hey, a little help?
Ah, suppression. I forgot they could do that. That was weird. I love it when they do that. Where they just drop straight into reaction fire and get shot.
Got him.
And this is easy enough, even with 58% to hit.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
I guess it wasn't easy enough.
Moving.
Get
Oh,
up
it's
here.
go time.
And we found more enemies.
Cover my flank.
Actually, you know, if run and gun has cooled down, you
Heading to
cover
that
your flank.
location.
I'm honestly surprised Volkov hasn't earned a promotion at this point.
Moving
Get up
out.
to here. Open the door.
Enemy spotted.
And we found some enemies! It's like lifting up a rock and seeing the cockroaches all scatter.
Cover my flank!
Oh, let's see something. Yeah, let's get two of them in one shot.
Batter up.
Haha! And I even got an achievement for it. And Lieutenant Harris has earned a promotion.
Moving.
Okay.
actually, Saeed, stay where you are and overwatch. We need someone covering the rear in case one of them tries to... In case, for instance, this guy tries to move towards the VIP. Like that! Because otherwise he could have potentially taken a shot at the VIP and possibly killed him.
Taking fire over here.
I'm guessing that was Hulk that took damage, but I kind of can't tell. Let's take that 50% to hit. Oh, you finally managed to miss something.
I'll get him next time.
Spider just overwatch.
Solid copy.
This wouldn't be dashing. And while the poison explosion would normally be a problem, one of the effects of Titan armor is that it grants immunity to poison.
Score.
And you may as well take that 61% too. It is kind of interesting that the enemy is willing to devote a huge amount of resources in the form of sending a ton of thin men at us, but they aren't willing to send anything more dangerous like sectopods or mechtoids or even mutons or floaters. It's kind of an interesting approach. It's like, we're just going to send a lot of thin men at you. And if that doesn't work, we'll send even more thin men at you.
Moving.
Roger that.
Heads up, Strike
usual
One.
Overwatch
We're picking up
dance.
some strange readings near your op zone. Keep an eye out for hostile forces.
Well, Saeed finally managed to miss. Doesn't happen very often, but he does occasionally miss.
Reconfiguring target matrix.
Okay, Thin Man, I know you got away with it, but I do kind of have to ask, was it worth it? You ran out of cover long enough to draw a reaction shot
Negative damage.
to move from one building to the neighboring building. Okay, you don't have enough ammo to fire, so just reload. Actually, yeah, even stay where you are and just reload.
Ready to engage hostile targets.
Spider could take him out. Does anybody else have a decent shot? 50%, sure, why not? Okay. And that cloud of poison is above Thorn, so he doesn't have to pass through it in order to get to the evac point. And he can dash, so get to the evac point, Thorn.
Where are you taking me? I demand answers!
VIP is safe and on board.
Alright,
Good.
so now we just
Now you
killing
just need
your
to take out
remaining
any
aliens.
active hostiles still in your locale. New objective received.
Alright. Alright, Alexander,
Heading
you
to
get
that
over
location.
here. And even healing him with a med kit wouldn't
Ready to
remove
engage.
the fact that he's going to be injured. But let's just have everybody overwatch. Okay, I really wish I had the... Oh, there it is. Alright. I was gonna say, I'm really missing the part of the interface that tells me what my movement range is. I guess they just want me to guess. 70%. Let's take it.
Debris in optic system detected.
You know, normally I accuse mech troopers of making excuses when they say stuff like that, but your accuracy has been so good, I'm actually inclined to believe you. And you see, guys, that's how it works. If you usually do things right and usually don't make excuses, I'll be inclined to believe you when you tell me you have a problem. I also think this is the last Thin Man. Well, let's take him out.
Mission accomplished, folks. Strap in and head for home.
Here we go. It's 16 Thin Men. No fatalities on our side. Let's see if anyone got promoted.
Looks like they're really taking care of business down there, and without so much as a scratch.
Wow, I assumed Volkov ate a lot of fire. I assumed he would actually be injured, but no, that was all on the Titan armor. And 3 people got promoted. Well, I'd say that went well. And that is going to be the end for this part.
Commander.
Starting with the next episode, we're actually going to go to the Gollop Chamber and end up taking on the final mission of the campaign. I'll admit, I did not expect to make it this far. I figured we would have gotten a game over by now. But, once again, thank you all for watching. I love you all, and I will see you next time.